the Mount Kenya region at this point is in interesting or a place that was very unfamiliar to us. For a very long time, we have always had our leader who we were rallying behind, and we knew, for example, in terms of the elections that are coming up, that we were all going to rally behind our own person for various reasons. And because of that, we tended to coalesce together. But this time around, we are very clear, or people seem to be very clear, that we're not heading towards the route of our own presidential candidate. And I say that because many people have declared that they're running, but there is no buzz. I am in Kirinyaga right now, and there's no buzz around any Mount Kenya region as a presidential candidate. And we don't have a clear successor. We don't have a successor who we can say that this is the person that we will all gravitate towards. So a lot of conversations are going on. We have been having this conversation on unity, and we're in a very interesting place, let me say that. And it's possibly maybe because of how we have engaged, or maybe just where history has placed us now. And those of us who are leaders in this region have to very quickly figure out how to deal with this situation. So that is actually the thing that makes us be the way we are right now. And for the first time, let me tell you, which is very worrying, I've said, I tell you, I'm a pragmatist. I will not pretend not to be a pragmatist. People think that you can just wake up and change the political course of a people by just telling them one thing or other. It doesn't seem to be working anymore. We don't have that thing that is going to unite us. Maybe it will happen between now and December, or maybe between now and March next year before the election. Something will happen that pulls the Mount Kenya people together and then say, let's go in this direction. But that thing hasn't happened yet. And so we are in a position where many people are considering supporting candidates outside of our region for president. They're not even considering seriously any of ours. And we have to figure out how to play that as leaders. Yeah, looking at issues of unity. We were looking for gender representation for those of us who are championing the gender issue. We were looking for more resources to the counties because, as you know, there's been a tug between the national government and county governments on resources, and we wanted to ensure that we have that secured in the constitution. It was good things, if you ask me. It intended well. But then we hit a dead end, and as a leader, the way I am wired is to sit back and ask myself, where is it that we went wrong? Because if we were right, then we should have succeeded. How come we did not succeed? And also politically, to ask yourself, if you are trying to do something good for the people and the people are not moving with you, is there something that you did wrong in that engagement? Is it the procedure of engagement? Is it the way we were presenting ourselves? Is it the political vehicle? You have to sit back and ask yourself that, and then listen to the ground, listen to the people who elected you, and those people then will guide you so that you do not go again and hit another roadblock, which now either completely finishes your political career. So that's what I meant on political introspection, which is something that I do personally, not just in politics, but also in my personal life. You ask yourself, why am I here? And where is it that I have failed? Why did I fail? Or why is it that I'm succeeding? Where am I doing it well? What do I need to strengthen? And what do I need to change? And if you need to change, be humble enough to say, I've been on this road, I thought this was the best, but it clearly doesn't look like that's what's going to work, and then change your course.
Let me get this
truth, because looking at the reactions, you see, when you listen to the people after the verdict, and the polls that have been done nationally and those that have been done regionally, we seem to have left people behind. You'd have expected the people of Mount Kenya who are gaining, especially with regard to resources, to be at the forefront of demanding that this BBI must pass. And that wasn't happening. And I would be completely dishonest if I say that the people of Mount Kenya were behind it. They were not. And what message is it? And that's why I said, is it the way we structured the message? Because it was a good thing to have resources. We need to have resources that account for our population. Everybody knows that that's a good thing, because it means that you have more resources for healthcare, more for agriculture, bursaries will be fairly distributed. All the right things, the same things they asked me to deliver for them as a governor of Kirinyaga, and yet they were not feeling or supporting this process. So then you have to ask yourself, what is it that we went wrong? What is it that we did wrong so that we did not carry the people with us? And yeah, that's really what I am seriously reflecting on.